1, 2, 3.
Bust it.
Power Connect Show. Power Connect. Power Connect Show. Power Connect. Power Connect Show. Your reliable program that gives you all the information you need to know about the power sector. Professionals in the industry, electrical products, government agencies, the stakeholders, and many more. Power Connect Show.
A beautiful evening to everyone out there. It's time again to connect to your ever delightful, ever interesting program, the Power Connect Show, happening on no other station other than your equally ever interesting station, the only station that we know as Nawi Station, Niger FM 102.7. My name, Ademola Ben Cranston Adegoke. It hasn't changed. And I can assure you that whenever I'm here, you expect that one other man will be here. His name is Banji Busari, BB. How are you?
Great.
How has your week been?
Great, and I'm actually glad to be here. You talked about beautiful evening. It's not just about beautiful. We are talking about beautiful people in Nigeria, beautiful people in Lagos, beautiful people in our studio. And I'm using this moment to actually welcome our listeners to a fresh edition of the program. I know we are going through a lot in this country. Very resilient people. Talking about fuel scarcity, Naira crisis, power outages, and all of that. Yet, I believe that at the end of the long, dark tunnel, there is light. That's my belief. My name is Banji Busari. I'm glad to be here.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Dear esteemed customer, Eco Electricity Distribution Company, EcoDisco, hereby advises you against careless attitudes in your daily usage of electricity to avoid electrocution. Electrocution is the passage of electrical currents through a human body, resulting in death. EKEDC therefore advises you to be extremely careful when using electric gas cookers, microwave ovens, washing machines, irons, and so on when plugging in your TV, radio, DVD players, and stereo sets. Do not tamper with or attempt repairing your meter if it develops a fault. Invite a qualified electrical engineer. Also, this rainy season, to avoid electrocution or untimely death, be careful not to step on naked electricity wire or engage in any trading or business activity under high tension wire. For any electrical issues you have, call our customer care line on 0708 067 1170 and 0700 123 5666. EKEDC, empowering the quality of lives.
You're welcome back. One thing we don't enjoy on this program is that luxury of time. So we've got to just go straight on to news and tidbits for the day. And the first one says, President Tinubu to commission 181 megawatt power station in Aba. The hope for constant power supply will receive a big boost come next Tuesday as President Bola Tinubu commissions a 181 megawatt Osisioma power generating station in the commercial city of Aba in Abia State. When fully in operation, the $800 million thermal power plant is expected to supply power to 9 out of the 17 local government council areas in Abia State. Banji,
this one is about presidential good example. Yeah, laying good example. Presidency clears outstanding debt to Abuja Disco. In a move seen as setting a good example for debtors of distribution companies to settle their outstanding electricity bills, President Bola Tinubu has ordered the immediate settlement of 342 million as an outstanding electricity bill due to the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company. The President's directive follows the reconciliation of accounts between the State House Management and AEDC, that's Abuja Electricity Distribution Company. The AEDC had earlier this week threatened to disconnect electricity in the presidential villa and 86 federal government ministries, departments, and agencies over 47.2 billion naira outstanding debts as of December 2023. The publication from AEDC showed that the State House owed 923 million in a figure that presidency refuted Tuesday before the account reconciliation between it and AEDC took place. A statement signed by President Bola Tinubu Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, said Chief of Staff to the President, that's Femi Gbajabiamila, has urged other MDAs to follow the example from the presidency by reconciling their accounts with all distribution companies and paying their electricity bills accordingly. That's a good advice.
Some good examples. That's good example from the presidency. Everyone, if we are asking for quality service from the discourse, we must all be ready to pay their bills as at when due. So much for that. There is also a very important...
Yes, there's a message from our sponsors. That's EKEDC, and this is very vital.
And the message is short, simple, and straightforward. And it is to the effect that EKEDC is aware of the present power instability being experienced by its customers in all its operational in its license domain, in its operational area. It says it is aware, but this is an issue that it is beyond its control because the instability is due to challenges in the national grid. But all the same, efforts are on.
All hands are on deck.
And there is serious engagement between EKEDC and the appropriate quarters that we put things right so that people can enjoy constant power supply.
Will enjoy
so please
uninterrupted
bear
power
with the
supply.
situation. It is not from EKEDC. It is due to challenges from the national grid, but efforts are on. So
thank you for your understanding.
Dear Ogbonge Eco Disco customer, abeg make you go our website www.ekedp.com/sts and enter your current meter number to check whether your meter qualify to upgrade to the STS2 version. If your meter qualify, we go holla you back. But if you not qualify, you fit apply for new meter and the EKEDC go return the meter money to you over time. If you experience any wahala, abeg make you contact our customer experience team through the email or phone wey we provide. This na public service announcement from EKEDC. EKEDC, na we dey empower the quality of life.
Banji, our topic for today, then they talk and they say, now who wear the shoe? Now they know where in the pinch. Abi? And nothing like it don't do me before. When something don't do you before, you go get the experience. Some things they happen with electricity, especially in a house or shop where more than one person they share the same meter. People go contribute money, give to someone, say now you go they take collect our electricity money. The person they collect. When it come reach time where disco go come to bring bill or they want disconnect, they ask the person where the money where we contribute. Story go begin.
And say ABC, say this thing they happen with people where they use estimated billing at
or old meter.
Old meters. Where amongst the tenants or amongst the residents, they will just pick one person where don't pay for the house. Where people they call chief tenant. Somebody where don't spend like 10, 15, 20 years and above. Say we trust this person. They collect the money on our behalf and they pay. And people go face their businesses. Well, unknown to them, the man they help himself with the money. And when it's time for the bills to be paid, the guy uses the money. And when EKEDC or the discos show up to reconcile or maybe to find out what's happening.
For payment, you go pay.
You go now say, begin to go happen. Say, the money never reach.
Some they take the money. Some waiting that they call beja.
Some landlords, apart from chief tenants, some landlords they use their influence. They collect money from tenants. Say now they go dey relate with the discos.
Then okay.
Say now them get the house.
That one go come be opportunity not to dey pay electricity bill because him be landlord.
Yes,
or
e get two. It's
twofold.
twofold. The thing they come in twofold. Some landlord they contribute, but their own contribution plus the contribution of other tenants, everything they end for
in
their pockets. Some landlord no dey contribute at all. They could say na me get the house. So the money wey other people contribute sef, they know they render everything. They go just dabare. So we wan ask
whether you don too, for inside market where you know maybe we get some shops.
They are like
they
crowd.
Contribute money, they contribute
10,
money
15 people
for someone to collect.
So whether it don happen to you and how you take resolve am, and whether you know in a very good time or it took some time before you knew that something bad dey happen. This thing dey bring controversy.
They bring
some people dey fight. And you know, say some people they take themselves to police station over this matter. But whether you take yourself to police station or not, what the discourse will want at the end of the day is clearance of the outstanding. So whether it don't happen to you and how you take notice, say the money where you don't they contribute, no they get to the disco or the bill they accumulate. The money no they get there, and how you take
the person where they collect money they
some of the people where they collect the money, some of them they take to their heels. So when the money don't run into when the money don't run to about millions,
then they do their own kind of japa
so
with money.
Now share your experience with us.
What is your experience?
Have you lived in a compound or premises where you trusted one of you to collect money for electricity? And over time you think say the money don't they enter the disco's purse, say they no bill, you know they owe, and they can't come around say all of you for this house they owe 500,000 or 700,000.
You they contribute all the time.
How you take resolve am for your house, whether you go for your own meter or whether how you take resolve am.
Make you remind people now the number we then go call to.
Okay, it's important. It's your show. Please be part of this edition by sharing your experience with us, because our motive, our objective is to help to resolve anything, issues that may bring controversies or gbege for your premises or wherever you stay. Numbers to call on to 0700 1000 102. You can also use 081 8212 0734. Once again, 0700 1000 102 or 081 8212 0734. Now it's I have experienced it before. So talking about my personal experience now.
Okay, how did it happen to you?
Yes, we were just young guys. I mean, none of us was married, and we dey contribute to one person where we think say get time in business na around the house. Now we say okay, this person
maybe
get time.
Na NEPA that time.
NEPA, yes, say okay, oh, this guy collect the money on our behalf because we know say your business there around the house. So and when these NEPA people come, now you go take explain to or show them the receipt, and if they tell us say no problem, we no know say they settle, if they bribe the officials wey NEPA send that time. So we dey bribe them, and we know here say gbege don happen until much later when the new set of NEPA people took over, and then we found out that the bill had accumulated so much. So we come ask am say the money wey we don dey pay since it's about 1995
Goodness.
to 1997.
For 2 good years.
Yes. So that about 2 years interval he wasn't paying. So the bill now fell on all of us. We had to pay again.
Well, the
we
guy
had to pay.
The guy call. Wetin una come do the guy?
We no take am. We just say, look, this guy we no say he no get anything. Whether we take am to police station or anything, we just took over the assignment from him, reassigned it to somebody else, and we paid the bill. That was how we move forward. and you know say prepaid never come that time.
Yes.
No, some of us could have gone for prepaid, but we didn't have that option, so we settled with the NEPA, and then we took that responsibility from him. That was the way we resolved it. So that may not be a common approach.
It be like say una take una church mind and do the matter at that time, because people dey wey no go gree o. You know, like you just agreed with, you just looked at the guy, say, well, they will not be able to pay, and you overlook. But it's not everybody that we do that. And again, the matter is even more complicated, like you have said, when it is the landlord that is when it is the landlord that is collecting the money.
You hear the thing where people they talk. If landlord sleeps with your wife, now you go. If you sleep with the landlord wife, now you go. So if the landlord they cheat or exploit you, he go use your influence over you. Anything where you say, he go say, yeah, come up for my house. I know they give you house again.
So that is what I'm saying. If the landlord is now the culprit, how do you handle such a matter? Because the landlord has collected money, so we need to let people know that even landlords that are doing this type of thing, if you are one, it is betrayal of trust for you to collect money from your tenants, and upon say because you be landlord and you collected the money for their electricity bill and you now refuse to pay, because at the end of the day the tenants, they have paid they have paid their rent to you, and you, because you say you are a landlord and you now refuse to pay. It's how do you justify that?
Oníbàárà Èkó Disco wa pàtàkì, jọ̀wọ́ lọ sí www.ekedp.com/sts kó o sì tẹ nọ́mbà mítà tó ń lò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ síbẹ̀ láti mọ̀ bóyá mítà rẹ lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti sún sókè sí ẹ̀dà STS2. Tí mítà rẹ bá lẹ́tọ̀ọ́, a ó tún padà kàn sí ọ. Àmọ́ tí kò bá lẹ́tọ̀ọ́, o máa nílò láti forúkọ sílẹ̀ fún mítà tuntun. EKEDC á sì dá owó mítà rẹ padà fún ọ láàárín àkókò díẹ̀. Tó o bá ní ìdojúkọ kankan, jọ̀wọ́ kàn sí ikọ̀ ìrírí oníbàárà wa pẹ̀lú email tàbí nọ́mbà fóònù tá a pèsè. Ìkéde fún gbogbo ará ìlú yìí wá látọ̀dọ̀ Èkó Disco. EKEDC, àwa là ń fi agbára fún ìgbé ayé ẹ̀dá tó yanrantí.
Well, it's still Power Connect show on Naija FM 102.7. You are welcome back. It's still your show, and the topic now about you. Say how you dey take handle controversy about your bill in your house. Say 4, 5, 10 people they use 1 meter, and you dey contribute money give one person, make it go disco, go pay on your behalf, and you can't find out after months or years. Say the guy know the render, no dey pay to the discos. If he be your landlord wey dey do this, if he be one of the tenants wey don tey, wey na chief tenant,
if he be landlord pikin sef,
if he be anyone in the house, so how you take resolve the matter? Because light is very essential. No be say you go park from the house because somebody came. How you take resolve am? How did you collect money? Did you collect the money, or how did you resolve? So that's the issue. The WhatsApp number, let me read the number. Let me call the numbers once again: 0700 1000 102 or 08182120734. If you prefer to use the WhatsApp number, 081 001 30349. Call us, please. Let's rub minds. Let's do a chit chat. Let's share experiences.
So if the regular line is not going through, you can
use
try
the WhatsApp.
Can try the WhatsApp.
Yes, 081 001 30349.
Maybe you call it gently.
This program
Maybe you call
is
it
here
gently
to
so that
enlighten everyone. Share your experience with others who may not have encountered your kind of challenges, but which whatever I say would guide them whenever it comes. I mean, they run into such problems. So let us share from your experience. I don't talk my own. Say my own gentleman's approach. Say we just leave the guy alone. Say go and sin no more.
Say the guy come. Say no come sin again. Anyway, we not give our money again now.
We don't give our money again. No, we don't. We change the person where they coordinate for us.
Where they collect money.
So, but it still they happen.
No, it happens
It dey
every
happen,
time.
it dey
I
happen.
think it happens every time, and this is why we are saying that our people should call to let us know. It happens in the market. It happens even in shops. It happens in houses where people,
And-
are.
And you know, one person's misbehavior, or greed, or irresponsibility can affect all
It
of
will
you in the house.
affect- it will
Because
affect
when
everybody
the
now.
discos come, they will not be asking
they will, who they collect
what they'll
money.
be interested in is who is paying, and then where is the money. Of course, they will not be interested in stories that, oh, this guy has been collecting, he's not been rendering. What they'll be interested in is where is the money, who is going to give us the money.
And-
So if you see something, say something and do something.
And
that's the
why.
focus.
But you see, when we are discussing issues like this, it is very, very, very necessary that we, speak to the conscience of people who are put in charge of duties like this, because people have trusted you, and then they are contributing money to you. You now collect the money, and you spend it. How do you? What do you go tell your children if people are shouting on you and the children are asking, Papa, wetin dey happen? Wetin you go say? Will you be able to say that they contributed money to you and you squander their
some
money
people's
without?
business, apart from say then they sleep, say they're not there, then they leave. Some people businesses are around the house.
Yes.
So if there's no light, it affects their means of livelihood too. So no be say you go just hurt them for the light for inside the room. You go hurt them for their businesses because they no go get light to sell maybe na frozen food or maybe na drinks or
And
whatever.
And some people dey sef wey be say after dem do this thing, say it is one thing for you to do something and you show remorse. People know say you no like as e happen.
But the remorse no be solution o.
But again, at least if you say sorry I go find out, I go pay. Maybe anybody wey see money borrow me, I go pay this money later. Maybe na my pikin sick, na my wife sick.
But
the
ABC, you know the solution to this. Our disco, particularly EKEDC, is actually in the forefront of providing meters to everybody. Following the metering policy, the national metering policy. So EKEDC is in the forefront of making sure everybody gets its own meter. So that you don't have to. But we know that this thing is not achievable overnight.
But even
so that's why we still have that problem of.
The thing be say, even if meter boku wey dem go give people, you don't say it must always happen that 2-3 people, even for this prepare wey we dey talk, you see dey happen o. When you go collect, someone go collect money say you wan go buy. The people dey do am sef. Then you go collect am, you go collect 10,000, say make you go buy power unit for 10,000. You reach there, you buy for 6,000. You go pocket the rest. Now until you go look, say this thing dey quick finish. Maybe I be na EKEDC na them dey shortchange us. Until you go find out, you go come see say na the person wey dey go buy the power unit na him no dey. So even
the thing wey you talk now make me know say even people wey dey contribute, it goes beyond just paying. There's a need for vigilance.
Yes.
You need to monitor.
You need to monitor.
So absolute trust sometimes they bring gbege.
So
don't think that the person is not capable of shortchanging you.
Because some people they will be saying na EKEDC na them. They know maybe they don't they don't reduce the amount of units wey dem dey sell, but na lie. Na because then they collect this money, then they no even for this prepaid meter wey we dey talk, dem go collect money, dem no go buy up to what they are supposed to buy to load into the meter.
It still speaks with the issue of integrity. The president has laid a good example by clearing the outstanding in Asoro. For you to enjoy light, uninterrupted power supply, quality power supply, Yeah, you also need to play your own role, play your own part by making sure that all the revenue due to your discos are actually delivered on time.
Yes.
Make sure that the disco is not shortchanged, or is not their revenue or whatever is due to them is not withheld by anybody. So that's the only way you can also demand. You can also demand for, yes, uninterrupted power supply, and you do that justifiably.
And you see this country, we dey always dey complain, say wetin government dey do us, e no good. This government dey do us this one, government dey do us that one. But wetin we ourselves dey do to one another, sometimes e was past the one we government dey do. You understand? Because that is the only explanation you can give to a situation whereby someone collected money to go and to go and pay, and the person dey say na government cause that money.
You know the thing wey dey pay me in all of this day. People that are guilty of this, they are listening to us. People that have been victims, they are also listening to us. Nobody is able to get in here. I know there's a problem with our line here. Somebody should actually share his experience. I know that.
No, this matter not be matter we go head today.
Wait, they're supposed to tell us.
If it even be another, if I don't know whether na next week, because if they pay me, say people no see road, reach us. They no see road for phone reach us, because I know say people go dey wey this thing dey pay reach their phone.
Wey don become victim.
Wey don become victim.
Hey, it don happen to me.
It don happen to me now.
So,
I know say people go do so. Make una no vex for today. Na phone just do us ojoro like this. But I can tell you that we fit even still bring up the matter. Make we see how it go be next week. If not be next week, another week we go bring am say how it dey happen. But the thing wey me, and if maybe some people say because if you be, we don't talk of landlord wey dey do this thing, and then they look at their ten ant say, hey, you wan come expose me for radio, I go deal with you. No deal with anybody. Go and do the right thing. If we all want electricity, in this country, we all want constant electricity, we must play our part. And our part is that when, we are collecting money for payment of electricity bill, go and pay accordingly.
And you know one thing, it just reminds me of something. Say people wey dey do that kind of thing, collect money, they render. They get one thing then they do again. Say some of them are also guilty of bypassing in order to cover their track, in order to ensure that nobody knows that something is wrong, that they are cheating or they are exploiting or collecting money, use the money to chop pepper soup and all of that. They go behind, go do bypassing. Maybe say the meter no go dey read. So for so long, people no go know say the problem dey, and that one they bring bigger problem, because by the time the disco discover a year or two after, the bill go don become 1.5 million.
Once again, make I just apologize for the kind ojoro wey phone do us. Na phone do us.
Say people wey win last week too.
They won't call because
they won't call us to appreciate the gift wey dem collect. Unfortunately, they can't reach us.
We want to assure you that this matter we go still bring up.
No problem.
Once again, make una no vex.
Nothing spoil.
And again, that message from EKEDC,
say make una show more understanding. This what is happening now.
Show more understanding.
It's just a temporary challenge.
Wetin dey happen now na from the thing wey dey happen to everybody, not be only Eko Disco customers. So that is the message from EKEDC. Well, it's been another beautiful session with our audience this evening, and I want to believe that next week when we will be back, you will still join us on this program. My name is Ademola Ben Cranston Adegoke, and on behalf of our producer Osam and Banji,
Now I really miss our listeners. I really miss
I
them.
mi-
Way
I
they
miss
know,
them.
I
I
miss
miss
them.
them. I miss
Please,
them.
and they miss you now. Next week is another day. Please join us. It's still Power Connect show on 102.7 as Nigeria FM. My name is Banji Busari. That's our show today. See you next.